the Vortex from Sandstorm. Sandstorm has stayed true to his word. He has only played the decks the entire day. There's been times where he said he was going to do something else, like bust up the Magyar, and then never did it. But he has been absolutely true to Mordex the entirety of the Royale. So here we go. Game number 1 between Kyna and Sandstorm. This is, I think, both of their final matches of the day.
Oh, this was tough, man. Okay, there we go. Double pummels from Sandstorm there. But honestly, a pretty rough start for Sandstorm. Keeps getting pummeled out, beat out by Kyna. Stomp, sidelight, stomp, sidelight. And it's like, oh, you said they always get one. And Godly already showed him. Godly already showed him. Look out for it.
Kyna using a signature in general is kind of
also
like
rare.
Whoa, so just a great opportunity there. And I've asked Kyna about those before when he brings up the neutral signatures, because sometimes it's kind of like, was this a statement? And he was like, no, it is literally the only good move that would have worked there. That's how he feels when he does use neutral sig in those situations. So Sandstorm now trying to be able to hit back here. Could get the edge guard here. Gravity cancel sidelight. Fantastic edge guard. Caught every single jump from Kyna. And Kyna scratching his head, being like, okay, back to an even game.
Yeah, that flowchart from Sandstorm was immaculate in terms of securing that knockout there. You know, a couple of different mix-up options that Kyna could have gone for, but Sandstorm placed himself so well. I think that weapon throw that he got ended up being key in terms of making sure there was enough distance between Kyna and the stage to go ahead and secure that edge guard. And now, I mean, the king is cooking.
Oh, but then the stomp sider stopping 2 stomp siders in a row. Edge guard opportunity, dodged back. Goes for the nair instead, and Sandstorm catches him double jumping. Gets the recovery. Oh, the movement. Oh, he doesn't go for the neutral sig this time.
Wow.
Gravity cancel end light, and then he gets the chase dodge off the recovery. That's another time where Sandstorm's looking for some sort of dodge after an opening, and he's not getting it from Kyna.
Yeah, Kyna's really good at that, right? It's something that I noticed immediately when I would see Kyna play against Use, is that, like, you know, you're going up against a Greatsword and Kyna would just never press the dodge button. And so it looks like a little bit of shades of that are showing themselves here as we get a huge... Oh, no way!
The chain dodge, side air, going into the recovery.
He tried to gravity cancel right there, I promise you.
His dodge
input for the slide, and then he got a diagonal down.
Oh, okay. Sidelight hits him with the strong hit there. Let's see if he gets the edge guard. Gravity cancel down, like just misspaces it and kind of stares him for it. That's a 2-stock going into game 1.
That game came up, it almost felt delayed. Like the game wasn't supposed to end there. You just clocked him with the side air, and I was like, yeah, I guess this game's over. Wow. Okay. Sandstorm.
Few mishaps coming out from Sandstorm there. But the biggest one there is that, like, seeing Sandstorm get reversaled for his gravity cancel D-lights is, like, a little unnerving. I wonder if that, like, hey, by the way, this is clocks in match 44
yeah,
on Saturday, and your opponent's Kyna. Good luck.
Demon Island?
We're going back. It's been a lot of Demon Island from both of these Sandstorm sets. So here we go, game number 2. Very quick game 1 after what was a really close first stock, and that neutral sig almost spiked Sandstorm right at the beginning.
Oh, nice catch. And delayed nair as well from Kyna, but Sandstorm with a delayed dodge as a response. Dodged
into I thought he was going to neutralize him a 3rd time.
Oh, look at this movement from Kyna. Wow, perfect spacing from Sandstorm, I guess, there. Not getting caught by the tail end of that neutral light.
Yeah, in the same vein, though, Kyna avoided the splash from the downlight, so both their combos
didn't work out. Reverse nair. I never even considered that.
Yeah. I wonder what that gets you.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking it's because the positioning, I guess, depending on if you want a recovery after, maybe it gives you a bit more. I don't know. Looks cool.
I've just never thought about it. I know Kyna does love to juggle his opponents, shark the landings a lot with the nairs. Falls into that side light, dash forward. Side light from Sandstorm once again, spot dodges the end light, and another side light puts him off the side of the stage. Let's see if Sandstorm can do it. Get that side light into recovery, nicely done. I don't know if it mattered if he did strong hit sidelight or not, but his dodge was gone and Kyna had no jumps back, so
yeah.
Good edge guard.
If anything, it's really just like Sandstorm's timing on when to let the sidelight rip ends up being really good. And so we're gonna see maybe Kyna, I mean, this axe has been so good, the reactions have been so strong, the dodge gets caught by the neutral light, Kyna just kind of feeling very comfortable here on the stage. I mean, Sandstorm, man, you really feel the Taros dimension when you get hit.
Yeah, some consistency coming out from Kyna that I like so much from how he plays Taros. Is that after he gets his sidelight nair, instead of going for his recovery or ground pound read, he goes straight back to the ground and tries to catch the landing with endlight. That's like what he does. He's like, okay, if I can't juggle you with nair, I'm going to wait till you get back to the ground, and I'm going to try to send you off stage in the most reliable way that I can. Downlight whiffs there. That weapon throw is a little uncharacteristic from Kyna, but he picks up the hammer and stomps stairs down the table. Let's see what he can get. Sandstorm goes for the sidelight, avoids the scoop, Could he get the recovery after the dare? No.
Nope.
And both players are just looking for their one solid, strong hit. Oh, that nair just barely avoids Sandstorm, but the Stomp Stare will take him down.
Spacing looking so intense here as Sandstorm kind of watching Kyna dash around him, not even throwing out these hitboxes, but at the same time needs to be so careful about what move he's going to throw out here. Gets stuffed out there, goes for the down sig, and that may be enough. Not quite. The weapon throw is nigh, but gravity cancel sidelight. That's the Sandstorm King Classic. Is going to go ahead and seal the deal.
Yeah, but Sandstorm took so much damage just to get Kyna off stage once. Kyna now kicks him away. Returns the favor of his own sidelight end light, picks up the hammer, Stomp Start coming through, and Sandstorm can't get more than an end light with the scythe here so far. One sidelight gets the dodge away, but nothing else. Sidelight again, spot dodge, okay, that's a lot. Gets the gravity cancel sidelight and recovery. Kyna's dodge is now back on the table. Sandstorm goes for a dodge down read on the down air, doesn't quite get it, and Stomp Stare will put Sandstorm off stage. That scythe's gotta be damaged, so he's gotta go for a new weapon. He doesn't get it.
Gotta get back to this weapon here, manages to
Huge
sneak
pickup.
it, but no positioning on the stage. There we go, nice dash land to get around.
Dodges up.
Forces Kyna into the corner, goes for the ground pound Hail Mary. It's not gonna work here.
Oh, okay, dash forward stomp from Kyna could be huge. Sider not gonna knock out because of the stage. One more Sarah will take that Sandstorm down. That scoop, even against the wall, is giving Kyna the 2-0 lead in the set, and now Sandstorm has to face a reverse 3-0 to be able to come out with a win over the best Teros in the business. I mean, and we could say that for sure because he just took out Godly's Teros.
Yeah.
3-1.
Yeah, no, this is a tough one. Kyna's confidence is looking really strong here. You'll be able to see it in the replays as well, just like with how easily he's able to convert. I mean, we saw that D-like ground pound is pretty simple, but specifically in that last stock here, this weapon throw from Sandstorm was actually really sick to try and bide some time because he didn't have his dodge, but Kyna just went off stage and down aired anyway. He knew that the timer was not done yet and that he could get a guaranteed hit as long as he lined up the hitboxes.
Oh, and now we're back on Demon Islands for Game 3. Kyna, one game away from having a victory over Sandstorm. Stomp Sider not going to connect because it was at the very end of the stomp, and Sandstorm now just trying to find his own sidelights. Down air, second hit of the sidelight, down light puts him off stage. Gravity cancel sidelight was catching him so much. No nair. I was hoping it was going to be a neutral air. Went for the recovery anyway, so he got damaged, but doesn't get the edge guard.
Yeah, I think at that point, Sandstorm just saying, you know what, this looks like the most guaranteed damage I can get here, so I'm just going to go for it. Ooh, okay, getting a little bit trickier with these weapon tosses, trying to kind of stutter Kyna a bit, but man.
Yeah, sidelight side air, that hurts. It's a very tight string, but not a combo. But I mean, if you catch somebody out of the dodge there, it might as well be true. Down stick comes through, and Kyna shows us how that move actually connects right on the weapon spawn, takes that stock. I think that's been two signatures from Kyna all game. It was the end sig in game 1, and now the down sig in game 3.
We did see an end sig. We did see an end sig on Axe as well that did not connect.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
There we go. This conversion with D-light to the side air from Sandstorm is going to make connection there. But it's still, I mean, we want Sandstorm to at least get one, right? Like, that's our boy Sandy. We love seeing when Sandstorm's able to put some dubs on the board, get some flashy plays, but Kyna is really making it look like that may not be the case here.
Yeah, Kyna with these neutralites as well. That has been working so well against Sandstorm's playstyle in general. Another neutralite connects. It's been 3 in a row. Goes for a 4th. No, it went for he's doing a dash back full hop down air, right? Instead of doing those dash jumps, he's just jumping up and getting the big swing of the dax down air to be able to stop Sandstorm from being able to chase him up into the skies. Sidelight nair, goes for ground pound. I was talking about how he doesn't go for too many of those. Mixes it up, gets a dare, gets a side air, weapon throw forces the dodge. Does he go for the edge guard here? New weapon spawn, picks up the hammer, stops Sarah, could end it. What is he gonna go for? Gets down aired instead.
Sandstorm needs the edge guard and doesn't get the read there. Doesn't go for the weapon throw after the recovery, understanding that probably wants the weapon, but that weapon throw was arguably even worse.
Yeah, he just threw the weapon off the stage.
Like, what? Maybe he was trying to throw it and then dash back or something, but...
Whatever the case is, the misinputs or whatever kind of capitalized, and now Sandstorm's on his last stock, potentially last stock of the day. If he's not able to bring this game to this set to a game 4. Silent recovery is a great start, and he's keeping it close.
Okay, patience is the name of the game here. Sandstorm has been able to get some pretty decent strings, hasn't been able to erupt on Kyna like we're kind of used to, you know, Sandstorm being able to do, but that's a testament to Kyna's defense. Keep them starved. That's a great way to keep up the momentum you have here. Nice opportunity, unarmed on Kyna as well. Kyna's not pressing the dodge button. There it is. That's what Sandstorm was waiting for. This could be the edge guard we need, but no, Kyna fights back, chase dodges immediately to the hammer, and now we have ourselves an actual battle.
Neutralite puts Sandstorm off the left side of the stage.
Downlight.
Sandstorm's looking for his end lights, but Kyna gets right behind him and kicks him off the stage. Goes for the nair, no recovery. Sidelight catches Kyna low on jump. Sandstorm goes for the downlight, sweats back onto stage. Kyna manages to go back to center, and Sandstorm goes over to a gauntlet. Now let's see what Kyna's able to do. One sidelight hits, another sidelight comes through. He just dash lands right past the stomp from Kyna, and both players are looking for their one solid combo starter. Scoop comes through. Can Kyna get some more damage?
Okay, and Sandstorm at this point is able to get hit at least 2 to 3 times more by Kyna before
I think
he really has to
sidelight
worry.
recovery would knock out at this point.
It would.
Oh no, stops there. Kyna goes all the way off the side of the stage. Other stop comes through. Sandstorm goes right back to center. Weapon throw, pick up nair, doesn't hit sidelight recovery, gets it in. Sandstorm clutches game 3 and brings it to game 4.
Okay, takes a swig of water, well earned. The GOAT has been able to put a dub on the board.
That head nod told me everything that I need to know about what he's thinking right now. He's like, okay, I can do this. That was one of those things where I was like, how exhausted are you from this? How exasperated are you after a long day? No, he really wants to end the day out on a set win over Kyna. And that game 3 has him feeling a lot better.
3, 2,
Yeah, definitely
1,
was a fight the entire way through. There was no moment where it ever looked easy, but he was able to put Kyna in the right positions to win consistently. It was more of a matter of how hard was he able to capitalize. And I think the good thing that worked in the favor of Sandstorm is that there was a lot of situations where he maybe could have been able to get stocks and he didn't, but he was still able to get a considerable amount of damage.
Man, Kyna's so terrifying with those dash forward down sigs, weapon throw, doesn't pick it back up. Sidelight comes through. Sandstorm's movement looking a lot better for that falling side air. It's just like, you could be the fastest in the world, but when one strong hit from the axe comes through and catches you out of your movement, you're still taking so much damage. Nice scythe pick up. Another nair will knock him out though. Scoop gets it. Oh, Sandstorm has a lot of work to do to bring this back.
Okay, shouldn't be too bad though. Orange isn't the worst place to be. Sandstorm needs a weapon here, has these gauntlets. I mean, you get like 1-2 hits and you go into a sig, and that's gonna be it. Oh, the anti-airs from Kyna. What? Did you see the drift back on that? Hit the dash jump turnaround there.
Yeah.
Exactly where Sandstorm wanted to go, and at this point, this is why Kyna's so oppressive. When he plays the neutral like this, you
You
get.
said Orange wasn't a bad place to be.
Oh gosh.
Oh no. Sandstorm now, however, long past that, is in red on his second stock. Gets a sidelight. Finally breaks the silence there in terms of the damage that Kyna was taking, and Kyna, well, sidelight recovery can come through here. I think light would just be his bread and butter there, right? Yeah.
Minute differences in spacing are really making the difference here as Kyna is looking to close out this second stock from Sandstorm. Sandstorm still struggling to get the first, and now down to his final. Kyna potentially on the verge of winning this set 3-1 here. Sandstorm not a stranger to making these kinds of comebacks, but against someone like Kyna.
That was one of the best intelligently placed ground pounds I think I've ever seen. Kyna saw Sandstorm gravity cancel a downlight, and then went, wait, Axe ground pound literally covers the entire wall, and Sandstorm has nowhere else to go. Because Axe ground pound is not a move Kyna uses lightly.
Yes.
so that was really interesting to see why he did that there. And now Sandstorm is, might just be done.
It might be Sandstorm was.
But Sandstorm, edge guard opportunity, gets the dare. One more, down air. Oh,
he doesn't
land on the
dodge.
stage.
He doesn't dodge. Sandstorm's waiting for it and Kyna just drifts.
Okay, Kyna has the axe now, gets hit by the weapon throw. This has been all Sandstorm so far, and then one axe side air. He can survive 0 more of those.
Yeah.
This axe neutralite, I think, would give him the edge guard that he's looking for here, but Sandstorm gets the recovery. Okay, let's see if he can bring it down to the last stock.
Downlight's not going to KO, but Endlight in the corner will now. Unarmed recovery will seal the deal, and Kyna takes it over Sandstorm 3-1. The Roman Reigns proving to be too much of, I guess, a Titan.